And that is now it. And the man himself, Sonny Bradley, has won himself a third Champions League title, winning 4-0, scoring 4 goals, guaranteeing man in a match, and telling the whole world exactly how good he is. And at the end of the season with Manchester United, we have 4 trophies on that bus. The Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, the Premier League title, and the Champions League title. And now the celebrations can continue, finally, in Manchester United with a successful season completed in the cousin Sonny Bradley, one that is anew to the man himself, because we have never completed a Manchester United season with the man himself. It's the trophies that you'll remember at the end of your career. Congratulations on winning the cup. Happy for you and proud of you. Enjoy it. Activities, high match performance, Maverick points. Wow. 4 clubs, 4 league titles, 7 domestic cups, 3 continental cups, £327,000 per week, market value at 23 million, team of the week 5 times, player of the month once, player of the year should be every season, 260 appearances, 260 wins, 79 goals, 7 assists, 87 overall. The man himself, Sonny Bradley, is the best player in the world. And now we'll continue on to season 5, and we'll see how negotiations show up for us. And we can't train again now until our next game, so I've just got to wait until here. Winner of the Champions Trophy, friendly tournament, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Premier League title, and Champions League title, end season, and here we go. So, I could either stay with the club and continue my contract, which I'm not going to do. I can have a look at the recommendations, but remember, I want to get paid at least £327,002, to which Barcelona, the path I chose for myself, have offered me. Even though my dribbling rate did not get to 50%, they still offered it. The recommendations: Leicester 100,000, nope. Oh, there. Liverpool have offered the same amount, but that's in the same league as what I'm in right now, Premier League, so I cannot accept it. 128,000 for West Ham, 54,000 for Bournemouth, who are in the Championship now. 260,000 is what they offered, 13% less than what I asked for. Still, it's not close enough anyways. Wolves 120, Leeds 109, Juventus, of course, win player of the month 5 times. That wasn't going to happen, so they're offering 290,000. Nope. Everton 83,000, Napoli 200,000, Punjab FC 9,000, Chelsea 327,000. Fulham is a new one for me, 148,000. Brighton 148,000, and Borussia Dortmund 174,000. I think it's obvious. £327,002 per week, the exact same wage I was on, the highest you can get. Going from Derby County, to Celtic, to Real Madrid, to Manchester United, and now Barcelona. Hold to sign. And now, within 3 seasons, the man himself, Sonny Bradley, has been a part of Real Madrid, Manchester United, and Barcelona. That's insane. That is insane. We can go for our 4th Champions League title. And here we are. Back in Spain. And that's Xavi right there. This is going to be quality. Within 3 seasons, for the man himself, Sonny Bradley, to play for both Real Madrid and Barcelona, that's insane and shows how good he is. Number 2 at Barcelona. Hope this will be the club where you get the chance to really shine. Your career deserves this fresh start. Make the most of it. Catch up soon. Activities? I don't need to do any of that. I'm not too bothered about it. Any investments? Just 3 days. I'm going to wait for my fragrance and toiletries brands to be complete. We're at 26 million. The highest amount of money we've ever had right now. Advance. I'll stop it there. Activities. And we made profit. Nice. About 40 grand profit. So that's alright, that. I'll go back to it. 23 days for invest in renewable energy to get back. So let me invest in the phone app just as a little bit of profit and leave it there. Advance forward. And I don't believe I'm in the European Championship. I'm not, am I? Wow. England didn't pick the man himself, Sonny Bradley, to be a part of the club. That's a surprise. And now we got to restart with all this. That's good. Strength. Didn't level up to 95, which is a shame. But it's not too much of an issue. This will take its time. But as always, patience is required in a world where slow progress is the reason for success, not shortcuts. And we're still a substitute. Fragrance and toiletries brands back available. 11 days, 4 days for renewable energy. And now we've got our debut game for Barcelona in this friendly tournament. Friendly group stage matches, only 3. And we've got Bayer Leverkusen. Let me just quickly do this. Personality points is at 43%. My career is there. Now starting our 5th season with Barcelona at 87 overall, technically. To Stegen. Benya? I'm not sure if I don't recognise that. He's not 79 overall, 35 years old. He's getting old. I don't know who that guy is. Eric Garcia. Anyone else we know? Alexander Arnold, we do know of. Gundogan. De Jong. Torre. Baldanzi. Ferran Torres. Ousmane Dembele. Yeah, I don't know many of the players here. But I do know the man himself, Sonny Bradley, and that's the only player that we need in order to win. Now, if we have a look at this, our path there now is not one because we're now part of Barcelona. Successful standing tackles need to be 194. Passing rate 75%. Matches in starting 11 it will be 100%. Except for this first game, but that don't count. Dribbling rate 48%. Win player of the month 5 times. That's a big ask, which we're not going to achieve unless I play way more games consistently each month. So I won't be doing that. I'll have to first look at the recommendations I've already been given. Celta and Real Sociedad, both wages very low compared to what I'm currently getting paid, but I wouldn't accept either of the teams because it's La Liga. The rule is you can't accept a contract of a team that you're in the same league of. So La Liga is off limits. Anything else is fine. So we can choose our path. We just need to choose wisely based on the fact that we need to get paid in the hundreds of thousands, 300,000 to be more precise. Arsenal can give us that. Match rating has to be 9.0 on average though. Aston Villa, too low. Chelsea can give us that, but match rating has to be 9.0. What else? Liverpool, successful dribbles 49, dribbling rate 50%, matches in the starting 11, guaranteed, passing rate 76%, successful sliding tackles 195. We will achieve that. Manchester United, we're not going to go back to the same team. We can't do that. Manchester City, win player of the year. We'd have to play every game for that. 327,000 for Newcastle. Win player of the year, win player of the month. Newcastle must be good and bringing in the money already. Tottenham. It might not even be them. Guess it depends. It would be interesting if I just went to Luton Town. It'd be interesting to go from Barcelona to League 2 and choose Crawley Town. Even Harrogate Town was one of the first clubs that the man himself, Sonny Bradley, was a part of. When he was playing for Hull City, he was put out on loan to Harrogate Town first, and then Aldershot Town, which I don't believe is here. No, it's not. But Aldershot Town used to be in the early FIFAs, like FIFA 13. I remember them days. How about PSG? Even PSG don't have that money, which is a surprise. Germany, Bundesliga sides, they don't have 300,000. Italy, win player of the month 5 times, matches won, appearances, tackling rate. Yeah, it's one of them now where I've almost ran out of clubs to go to. I won't make a decision just yet. I'll let the recommendations come in and I'll decide later about money, because I might have to stop with 300,000 per week and try and aim for 200,000, because that's still good anyways. At 27 million right now, my wage is very much increasing, and it's going to keep going higher and higher as time passes by. Now, let's enjoy this debut with Barcelona and the man himself, Sonny Bradley.